Hot salami and bacon.
Pastrami and motherfucking ham.
I'm Ali and he's Savage. Together we are Corks, Hebers, and Ashes, where the smoke rise and the facts fucking land. My man, my mellow, get on the mic because you know you eat Jello. What's the deal?
Everything good?
Everything's good.
How you?
Everything's good. Today is a good day. I'm slobbing. You already know. I'm out here slobbing on Pinecone Pyru. You know what I'm saying? But what's going on with you? How are you? We got a guest today.
We do have a special guest.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Introduce yourself, special guest.
What's up? I'm Zen. More, I guess, more on the vibe of the first lady of TR 808. So shout out TR 808.
Big up.
TR 808.
Big up.
Definitely in the building. Big things. Mm-hmm. But what else do you do?
Oh, well, Zen? I'm an incense maker. I am also a life coach here. So I'm hopefully bringing the vibes of life coach.
Nice.
We need coaching.
We need education.
We got issues. We need coaching.
Yes.
We all have issues. So
Yeah.
So today's show is When the Family Feuds off the 444 album in 2017. It was released around June 30th. It was also produced by No ID Studios and a couple of other well-known producers. They actually had contributed to the album. He released this on Tidal with, it was his own thing, Rock Nation. So the label was Rock Nation, and he did his thing.
The last album that Jay had dropped.
Yeah.
When he had to collaborate with his wife, but solo album.
Yeah, solo album. And that was a very good album, the 444.
I thought so. I thought it was grown. I thought it was
it.
grown. It was mature. A lot of people say, Hov don't spit like he used to. He's not supposed to. He's in his 50s.
Yeah,
we
please.
evolve.
Yeah,
We have to
you're
evolve.
not on the block. There's no cocaine anymore. The kitchen's closed. Let's keep things.
The kitchen is
The kitchen is
definitely
closed. He's still getting chicken, but the kitchen is closed.
This kid.
Yeah, respectfully. You know what I'm saying?
No, so I wanted to focus on, it was like one bar that always drew me to this album. And it was when he said, yeah, I'll fuck up a good thing if you let me. Let me alone, Becky. A man that take cares of his family a man that doesn't take care of his family can't be rich. I watched Godfather and I missed that whole shit.
Missed that whole shit.
My consciousness was Michael's common sense. I missed the karma that came as a consequence. Niggas busting off through the curtains cause she's hurting. K losing the babies cause their future's not certain.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Bars.
That is a
Absolutely.
bar and a half.
That's full signal.
And thank you. And that brung me to when we were sitting here thinking about what were we going to talk about? Because we were like stuck. We didn't know. We've been doing a lot with TR 808. Shout out to TR 808.
Yes.
Shout out to Press.
Yes.
Shout out to Cool. Shout out to Juice. Shout out to everybody on the damn team.
Shout out LeBronx.
Shout out
Yeah.
MA.
In the building.
Underground Arsenal.
Yeah, bro.
Big Will.
D Rock.
That's the new family.
K Sounds.
Yeah.
All of them, bro.
Salute to family.
Word, salute the
Familia.
family.
Salute the
exactly,
family.
exactly.
For sure.
So shouting them out, and it brought us to this. Like I was thinking, I was like, wow, you know what? When a man cheats on his wife, it's a direct shot at his family. So you're double speaking when you cheat on your wife and say, I love my family. You don't love your kids because then naturally, whatever affects the mother
Affects the children.
stems to the children. So either she's not doing what she used to do because she's stressed out, uncertain, where our future's headed, you're my leader, now we don't know where we're going.
And infidelity can cause neural issues too. So
Please.
Yeah,
we're
tell us about that.
If we're talking in terms of having issues as far as infidelity, where we're cheating, whether you're the cheater or the one that's being cheated on, both of you guys definitely have neural issues where when you are in love, the dopamine is high, right? Like everything is high. And then the minute that you decide that that's it, like, yeah, I'm gonna go see what's green on the other side. Nah, then there's something that doesn't click anymore, where that dopamine is like, nah, we going over here, shorty.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Didn't know that.
what?
Yep.
But is it like
Right,
a
'cause
string of
you're-
events that take you to that to
Well,
make the click go away?
For
or-
sure.
So what
yeah,
happens in the
there's-
brain? Let's break that down first.
Oof.
What happens?
You want to go there?
Yeah, because you touched on the surface. I want to go deep.
no.
Like,
So look at me. Hey, you know I already came.
do what you do.
prepared.
As
No,
you
no, do
should.
what you do.
As you should.
Because I know somebody here is results driven.
For sure, for sure.
He needs his facts.
We need these results. We're not going off of he say, she say.
No,
All right? We
please.
don't do that here.
Please.
Let's go with the
Yeah, no,
results.
no,
We're not concerned on
And
how
the
you
solution.
feel.
Yeah, we're not.
So I brought this fact. 75% of children experience lingering feelings of betrayal towards their cheating parent. 80% of that the infidelity shapes their outlook about romance and relationships, and 70% describe the infidelity of affecting their general trust in others.
That's true.
But also,
I can see how that's true.
it aside from the fact that it's refers where some people will have this misconception of adultery, right, is being committed, or infidelity is being committed. They're kind of close in terms of what is right, but about 15 to 20% of married couples cheat. So that's really
Wait, say that
15 to
number
20?
again.
15 to 20% of married couples cheat.
Wow.
Yeah, and the majority of them are over the age of 40. I think it's that 7-year itch. Is that what? I think that's
7
where it's
year
at.
What
itch.
itch? What's the
The
itch?
7-year itch.
Tell me more about the 7 itch.
After a certain time, right? After 7 years, it's like people get the itch of like, this is not cutting it no more. It's like
What else
it's
is there?
mundane.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right?
Now,
it becomes mundane.
I have a philosophy, and this is no textbook. This is just my own experience with the whole marriage situation.
Because you
right?
know I came ready.
I know you're ready, right? Fully armed. I think in relationships, everybody reevaluates every 5 years.
I think you should.
Do I want to
reevaluate.
do another nickel with you? Because it could be a bid.
Yeah.
It could be a bid. It could be a life sentence.
Yeah.
So every 5 years, you're like,
I wanna
let's
do this.
review these first 5.
But why are we waiting until 5? Why can't we do it every year? Why can't we do the work each week?
Well, we could talk about what
monthly,
we
or
we could talk
having
about
conversations with your partner.
We could talk about the whys. I'm just going with my self-evaluation of the 5-year evaluation. But I agree with you, because every year you should sit down with your partner and reevaluate and review.
And I don't even think it's every year. I think that you should have a standalone conversation with your partner.
It's communication.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
have healthy communication with your partner, because if not, then
Throughout.
the 7 years or even the bid, right? You're like, shit.
I gotta
the
do
fact that
another
you're doing
nickel with this
time.
nigga?
Look, this is not gonna work.
Yeah, I'm so sorry that you have to do this 5 years with me.
Yeah, let's do another 5. You want to do another 5?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Like, we're
Yeah,
not doing
that's
that.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
We're not
crazy.
doing that.
You shouldn't have to do
Absolutely
that. It like, and I do agree with her to the extent where you should have the communication nonstop. It should always be open. And when cheating surfaces or rears its ugly head, I think it comes from the lack of communication, right?
Absolutely.
The lack of being interested. Or we can't deny the quick stray, just hey, that girl got a fat ass walking by. And if you don't check that in your subconscious, it will grow.
So let me ask you this, right?
Okay.
Going back to you. Do you agree with what he said when he says you do not love your children if you cheat on your wife?
Yeah. Absolutely.
You didn't think about that. You just,
No, I don't have
with
to.
conviction, you said yes?
Yeah, because
Because aren't we supposed to start with self?
It comes from experience.
But,
right?
but okay, so
You got to talk.
I can't take care of anybody unless I take care of myself.
of
No?
course. Same what I said the other day.
So what
too,
happens
you
when a
know.
man doesn't get his wants and needs? Does he lack the love for the billies?
You know, that's an open. Okay.
Let's do
I
it.
understand where you're coming from. It's always
Let's
him,
do
right?
it.
Like, you always gotta have.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What say you, Queen?
Because I put myself in
I?
uncompromising situations. I have.
Sure, I think.
But
all
I
of
love
us-
the fuck out
and
of my
it's-
kids.
It's human nature to feel other feelings.
That's what Michael said.
Outside
That's
of,
what Michael said.
Right,
Yeah, yeah,
outside
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
your partner, if that's right. It's human nature. It's
Yes.
if you are acting on that nature, right? Like that's the issue there.
Look but don't touch.
Look,
touch but don't taste.
Yeah, because if a woman is real insecure with who she is as right as her own being, and she has a partner, and like at any point in time, for me, I know it's like, babe, you see that fat ass? It would be me before anybody else to be like, I know you're a man. I understand that.
Yeah.
Right.
You're not dead.
You're exactly.
You're with
I
me, but
know-
you're not dead.
Exactly.
But
I
why
know
we
you have
can't? But why
eyes.
we can't keep your ass fat though?
My ass is always gonna be fat, but that's me.
But here's the thing though.
Nice.
If your ass is how I met it and how I fell in love with it throughout the relationship, my reevaluation of the 5-year bid is not really, because from a physical standpoint, think about this, right?
Sure.
The physical aspect of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? We touched on this. We touched on this on a couple shows ago. When women have children,
Mm-hmm.
there's a period of time where we say, okay, we know you're gonna gain weight. You got
Sure.
these crazy fetishes. You feeding my child. It's
Absolutely.
all love.
Absolutely.
You want to build
It's all love.
sandcastles? Because we're at the shallow end of the pool.
We are.
Let's go.
No, hold
Let's
on,
go
hold
to
on,
the
hold on,
shallow
hold on.
end of the beach.
You're right, but hold on. You're right.
We
You're
are.
right. I knew this
We're
was
not
coming.
swimming in the
I knew
water.
this was coming.
We're right here.
With the floaties on.
Yeah, with the
But hear what I'm
floaties
saying. But hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying.
By the jellyfish, you know?
Hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying. Right? We give you that leniency to a degree when you have the children,
Yes.
but there got to be a bounce back. I didn't meet you 300 pounds linebacking for Chicago Bears.
Big back bitch.
So because
Big
you
back.
have 2 children and I love you, I'm supposed to still be physically attracted to the linebacker that plays for the Bears.
I think.
But
that
we
there
have
should
2
be a-
beautiful children though.
Yeah, and I definitely I get where you're coming from, but
Okay.
I think that there needs to be a period of grace for that person, right? And not to say because the same way that a woman's body will change, a man's body can change
It
during
starts
that
with
time
us.
too.
It
yeah.
starts with us.
Shoot. So at the end of the day, if
It
you're not
starts with
looking
us.
the way that I met you, then
Right.
yeah, then that's also another issue.
It goes both ways.
But if I'm having your children, it's inevitable that you know that my body is going to change. It's having that grace period and saying, all right, cool. And it's up to her to say, right, like, you know what, I need to take care of myself now that the kids are here. I'm taking care of what I need to take care of, right? And I have a man that is supportive, right? And has grace with me and letting me know, like, hey, babe, I love you regardless, but let's get on this. Simple.
Comfort kills.
Wow.
Comfort kills. You get very comfortable in your marriage,
I'm with him.
right? You was eating salad, and I was doing the same thing with you. I was counting calories, and we was looking sexy in the first 5 years. 5 years go by, you fucking up the dong dongs. I'm killing the chicken.
They're comfortable.
Like Twinkies coming through.
LA Fitness, they not getting their money. Why? Because I'm not going.
But
no
you're still
more.
paying.
You
But
see
you're
what
still
I'm saying?
paying.
Yeah,
Like
'cause there's
America.
that doubt.
Yeah, you're still paying though.
There's that bit of hope that you're like,
You're still paying.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
So 5 years, we have 2 beautiful kids. I still love you.
Yeah, but you have to be healthy in the space of like,
I still love you.
I appreciate that. Yes, you
I'm not
should.
in love with you though, because we
And
comfortable.
that's where the 5 bid
And
comes
that's
in.
where the infidelity comes in at the end of the day.
or you have let me bring it back.
mentally
because-
massage that. I'm gonna give it to you.
What say
Mentally
you,
massage
Queen?
that. No, don't bail her out either. Mentally massage that.
What
Yeah, yeah,
say
yeah.
you?
Remind the people where you from too. You can handle the pressure.
I'm from Chicago.
There we
man,
go.
so
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Don't-
okay.
Chi-town, Chirac.
No leniency here. All right.
Maybe Waukegan? I don't know.
No, I'm definitely from Chicago.
North
Humble,
side.
Humble Park, baby, to the day I die.
Hey.
So,
But I would say-
I'm from the Shy.
No, hold on. Let her
Go
finish.
ahead, Queen.
Yeah.
I think it really goes back to having the grace.
The grace.
It is.
She wants
There's
grace and mercy.
Grace and mercy.
What is he,
because at the end of-
Jesus? What is he, Jesus now? He's got to give you grace and mercy?
That's not what we-
He's your husband. He's your husband, baby, for Christ's sakes. But this is what we do when we marry a man that's not of Christ.
I think,
And he doesn't
yes.
follow Christ. So if he doesn't follow Christ, he doesn't give you grace and mercy.
Wow.
I don't have to. Why are you marrying me when I don't follow? I'm not doing my rightful thing. My rightful
Your
thing is to
rightful duty.
follow him.
So
and
God-
as I
so-
follow him, then you follow me. Why do you
brought-
follow me? Because I follow him.
Brother Ali,
So that's how it's supposed to go.
So,
yeah?
so,
You're the
so,
leader.
so Christ removes me of
Yes. Yes.
the visuals.
No,
of it all?
no, you're not listening.
Okay.
She just asked you for something. Can I get some grace and
I
some
gave it
mercy?
a grace.
Can I get grace and mercy?
You didn't feel like the example gave grace?
No.
The scenario?
No.
I gave you all
There's
of that.
no time limit on grace and mercy. We get grace and
You
mercy
have
every
two
time we wake
beautiful
up.
children for me.
Every
I gave
single
you
day.
Every
I gave
day we
you-
wake up.
Every single
Well,
day.
you're not perfect. I'm not
You don't-
perfect every day. I fuck up every day. But does
Every
God
single-
strike you down because you fucked up?
This nigga's beating me down with the.
Hey,
you
he
see what's
came
going
through
on?
it.
No, I'm hitting you
I
with
didn't
the
hit me
real.
with the
I hit
cross.
that point,
I'm hitting you
but-
with the real.
This nigga,
Listen,
this nigga hit me with the cross.
if we're gonna talk marriage,
Yeah.
the only thing about
Aside-
marriage is on God, right?
Aside from having the grace,
Yeah.
right? I think that we should mentally be well.
I'm with you.
Conversation, right? Like if we're really having this conversation
I'm with
about
you.
having full-blooded, true to the death, right? Like till death do us part.
He
type
forgot
shit,
about that.
then
No, I
we need
didn't.
to
5 years.
No, I
It's the bit. It's the bit.
Get your shit together.
It's the bit.
You better take your ass to the gym. Fuck all this love shit.
It's the bit, but we have to be well in with ourselves in order for us to like continue on, right? So yeah.
So what
the five-
keeps that in parameters? I'll split. Hold on.
I mean, I could be truth with it and just say people need therapy. There's a lot of motherfuckers out there that need therapy.
Okay.
I like that.
All right.
What?
I'll flip the coin.
Flip it.
If you've seen Ribs in year one,
Talk that shit.
right?
Talk that shit.
But now I got the dad bod. I'm still a good guy. I'm nice.
Hey, and if
I'm
you're
still
with a
nice.
good, if you're
I'm
with
a nice
good
guy.
woman, if you're with a
with a
really
good woman, okay.
she's gonna love you with the dad.
Regardless.
We're not talking about love. We're talking about the infidelity that affects the children. Because here's the thing: when you cheat, it's not that you don't love that person no more. You're not in love with them. You see what I'm saying? When the dude gets caught cheating, he doesn't ever want to leave with the jump off. He begs for forgiveness and the same grace this nigga was talking about.
Yeah.
So help him, God. And say,
Please.
please take me back.
me back.
You know why? I don't want to lose you, my kids, my house, and my bank account.
But I'm selfish. And, I want
alimony-
what I want.
And alimony and child support. Please.
Yeah, man.
Please.
But I'm selfish.
I
and I
just-
want what I want, though.
Her ass was fat than yours used to be. Please take me back. That's all I'm saying.
I love his crying.
Chi-Town, that's real though. That's real. That's G shit.
That's
It
a
is
real
G
place.
shit.
That's G.
I'm gonna give it to you
That's
because it is
G
G
shit.
shit.
You know why?
That is exactly what's happening.
I'll flip
but-
the coin again. When women do the same shit at the end of the day, that nigga was doing all the things that I used to do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I used to give you the flowers.
Yeah, and
I
then
knew
you
it-
stopped.
Stop giving you the flowers.
Why'd you stop?
You don't
What
get
did
As I should.
What
you
happened?
don't get the cherry blossoms no more. The back massage.
Cherry block. If
You're a
still-
43,
I'm just going with
43,
the-
43
yeah,
now.
yeah.
I don't
Women,
know.
If
I
I'm
don't love
still
you
on that
anymore.
cherry blossom, I'm gonna need you to
I'm
work
just saying.
it out.
I know your favorite flowers. All I'm
Okay,
saying.
right.
You getting all of that in year one,
And
then
then
somebody,
year two?
and the side dude come along like he sees it in your eyes. You ain't getting flowers
How
no
you
more.
see it in?
You ain't getting flowers. That nigga
I
ain't
can
giving
see
you
it in
flowers.
your
I can
eyes
see it
that
in
you
your
do.
eyes. Because if you was getting those flowers, you wouldn't be able to see it in your eyes. You wouldn't be giving that attention. I can't do this. My man is still holding the
I think
situation
that
down.
Equally,
But
yeah,
men see that. Men pick up on that. That's our
men and
game.
Women definitely.
They
have
smell blood in the
opportunity
water.
to see- for sure.
You see what I'm saying?
For sure, the same way that men do.
That's all I'm saying.
You guys
There's
are
no
wild.
God involved at
You
the
guys
end of the
are
day.
wild.
There's no
That's-
God involved. We're
You guys
talking
are
marriage,
wild.
God.
I didn't bring.
Why
up
would we
religion.
You know what I'm saying?
why would we talk about marriage if we're not mentioning God?
We have to at some
That's
point. If that's what you believe
I just
in, right?
want
Not
people to
everybody-
stop.
Not
Listen,
everybody believes,
if
so I
you're
have
not
to
if
be
you
on
don't
that.
believe in God, don't get married.
then don't. Yeah. Well,
Don't get married. Why get married?
Good God-fearing people get married and still can't figure it
Yeah.
out. That's all I'm saying. You gotta have a formula.
There's no such thing as a good God fearing
What's-
because if
what's
you're
the-
good God fearing,
The
you're
Bronx.
following
What's
God.
the perfect formula?
Didn't DOC teach us that? We have to have a formula. Right or wrong?
The perfect formula is let me do what I want to do and still love you and beg for your forgiveness. Give me grace and mercy, please.
Oh no, I'm not gonna.
Can I fuck her and get grace and mercy, please?
Absolutely not.
I gave you grace and mercy. I let you walk around here 2 times the size I met you.
But-
So I gave you the grace and mercy. Why
think
can't you
the
give me
idea-
the grace and
I think
mercy?
the
Nigga,
idea-
2 times?
Yeah, 2 times.
I'm not going.
You were talking about that. You said it was ribs. Now it's rolls. That's 2 times.
And
Hey,
you
and
you're still in
honestly-
love. You're still in love.
I'm still in love because I understand what I signed up for.
What you sign up for?
As a husband, once you say I do,
She stopped saying not
Time
do and
out.
start not doing shit.
we heard you. So time out. When you say I do, that is a sacrifice. It's a subscribing to a sacrifice to put your life on the line for these people for the rest of your life. That's what that
understand
is.
that.
So
Yeah,
if you're
I
not
understand that
if you're
point of
not
view.
there at all,
Right.
get the fuck out the room. You don't belong in the room.
But we there.
No, you're not.
We're not there?
No, you're not. Because if you have a stipulation, sort of weight or anything of that nature, you're not willing to sacrifice through good, through better, for worse, sickness, or for health. If you're not willing to stick around for all these things, it's
Then
already...
why were you there in the
Why
first
were you
place?
there in the first place?
And I
If
can
weight
attest
was
to
going to be a
this.
problem,
I'm probably
then you
gonna
shouldn't have
put-
gotten married. You're
Absolutely.
still selfish. You still
Yeah.
have your own idea of
can't
what you
believe I'm
want to
agreeing
go
with you. I
on.
am agreeing
Go
with
on in here. Because a man who is willing to lay his life down on the line, it doesn't matter what she looks like. It doesn't matter how it all ends out. I'm putting my life on the line for my family. That's what that is. So men, please stop going out here getting married with the wrong ideology and thoughts of being married. It's a sacrifice.
Let me ask you
And the
this.
woman is supposed to be selfless, and she is supposed to submit her life, not for her man, but for her family.
Question.
People.
One question. And there's a huge pause before I say what I'm about to say. Huge
this.
pause.
She said, I hate this.
And it's not even.
I hate it. She like, these niggas are killing me. I want to. I thought I was teaching you. Can I teach you?
I was saying that I hear this. I hear that to a certain degree, yes, I definitely agree with you.
There's a but though. There's a but though. I hear it.
I don't want to say but.
You don't have to, but you want
I don't
to.
want to say but. But
We finish him.
Doing the butt. Hey, sexy.
I have to be.
I like
to be. I'm gonna give because we were talking about ribs and rolls.
Nice.
Your girl got rolls,
Okay.
so I'm speaking for all the big girls out there too. At the end of the day, if you met me like this, and
If
right,
I
and
met
there's
you like
men-
that,
if there's men out there, because there's men out there that are like,
they on that. They on that.
Hey.
They
On
on
that
that.
bullshit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's
If
nothing
I
wrong
met
with
you,
that.
hold
I
on.
understand that.
If I met you like that, and I was
It's all
hold
love.
on. If I
Just
met you,
saying.
if I met you a Decepticon, right?
yeah,
I can't try to transform you to an Autobot.
I am your Autobot.
I gotta enjoy your Decepticon
Yeah, and what if I do become the Autobot
on your own terms.
on my own terms?
I might decide to go work out on my own. You like, you know what, baby, I'm gonna go work out with you.
Here's the thing, though.
I'm
it's
not trying to
usually-
change who you are. I don't look at things as projects.
It's usually when
She would be sexy if she lost 100 pounds. I'm not doing that. You know why?
no,
It's
that's
unrealistic.
That's super unrealistic,
All right.
and I would hate
Men
for you
and
to
women do that
that
all the time.
all of the time.
All the
all
women,
time, all
women
the
especially, they take these side projects and be like, you know what? He has a 300 beacon score. He's 4'11",
time. No,
but he has a really good heart.
no.
And he's
No
nice
grace.
to the kids.
No grace, no
The
mercy.
kids love him.
No grace, no mercy.
Come on.
Come on board, baby.
Come on
We're
board.
gonna figure this
I
out.
think that there's
No
a
grace,
there's
no
a
mercy.
And then be
there's a
unhappy with the
person out there for
results.
everybody.
And then be unhappy with the results. That's my
there's
thing.
a person out there for everybody. It's all right.
Go ahead. Go finish your thought, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, what thought at this point between the two of you? It's long gone, baby.
Oh,
No.
man.
Here's
Well,
the thing, though. I think that we should all be honest with each other and in healthy minds in order to be in a healthy relationship. If you're not doing the work and making sure that you are taking care of yourself, right? Because if I'm not good, then we are not good.
That's
it's
real.
the same thing that I said the other day, right? Where we were all together and I said, look, at the end of the day, I had to step away so that I could take care of myself so that when
Yes.
I am here and I am presenting what I have
I
to
am
offer,
present. Yeah.
this becomes this, right? We're
Yeah, yeah.
locked in. So
I like that.
there is there's levels to this, right?
course.
Outside of grace, right?
Right.
There is other levels to like making sure that you're fully aware of what is wrong with you.
Let's
and
talk
what you
about
need
that.
To be,
Let's talk about that.
What
'Cause
would
we
you like
we
to talk
touched on
about?
that before you came on the show.
we did.
We talked about shadow work.
Ooh.
Let's
Yeah,
get into that
touch
because
on that.
I don't really know.
I don't know
a whole
nothing
lot.
about it.
But a lot of women are telling me that.
I thought it was like boxing.
But
Shadow
Savage,
boxing?
Savage, I'm doing shadow work. I'm working on that. I'm like, what does that mean?
I'm lost.
So tell us what that is.
So shadow working is absolutely doing the work, and here is what is a part of that work.
I need a drink on this one.
What are we taking a break just so we can take this?
No.
Yeah.
We need a little.
Where we
need
at?
a little something.
Yeah.
So shadow work, outside of what it sounds like, it's not shadow boxing. It's definitely
There's no
not that.
techniques of shadow boxing?
There's definitely techniques, and there are techniques in shadow work,
Okay.
right? But not physical. Well, it could be physical.
36
but
chambers.
it's, 36 chambers.
I think it says 36 chambers.
That's the year I'm living right now, so that's good. Outside of that, we are working on journaling. We're meditating with ourselves. We're getting in tune with who we are as a person and trying to figure out what your triggers are, right? Because
Okay.
at the end of the day, if I want to have a relationship with you, or if you want to have a relationship with anybody, you have to understand what your triggers are, what your traumas are, because right, if we're not healthy here, we're not healthy here, and then what are we doing?
So it's safe to say for the public that shadow work is self-evaluation?
Self-evaluation.
Got it.
Yes.
I understand.
To the 10th degree, where you're at to the point where we're healing even our inner child, our inner teenage years, right? Because at each point of our lives, we have gone through something. That's inevitable.
That sounds like it can be lengthy, Zen.
It is very
It's
lengthy.
a lifetime situation. Or is it something that you fix and then you don't have to do it no more?
Yeah, there you go. We're asking you questions. Go.
Yeah, no, this doing the work is a lifetime commitment. Like, you can't sit here and say, "Oh, I did the work and I'm good." And I know we talked about this the other day, where it's like you got to be careful on like who you hearing people say, "Oh, I do the work," but they ain't doing shit. Mm-hmm. They're not doing shit.
Okay.
They're just sitting there saying, "Oh, I do a little meditation and I'm good. I do a little yoga, stretch out this body because I need to be able to do right or be presented in a way that my man likes me."
Nice.
No, come on, let's be real with each other.
So
on
shadow
that.
work is not just like he said, not like a month process or 2 years.
It's really diving
Yeah.
deep
It's-
into
It's forever.
I've been doing
your
this
insecurities and
I've been
whatnot.
doing it for a good 3 years now, like
okay.
in depth. I have been doing it for a lot longer, but in depth for the past 3 years, where I've actually sat down, and we talked about this again too, where I'm like, I create journal prompts for myself. I know what my triggers are. You know what your triggers are. You know what your triggers are, right? So I'm creating these prompts for myself where I'm just writing the stuff out. I'm a writer, so it's just easier for me to do it that way. But some people, technology, you want to write it down there. Some people post it all over the internet. That's
So
up
the
to you,
shadow work
right?
is never complete.
It's never
It's
going
a
to be complete.
lifelong
Okay,
situation.
got it.
It's basically
That's
healing,
fair.
right? You have to
'Cause you
heal
change.
yourself.
Yeah.
And we're evolving all
the
the
time,
time.
yeah.
So there's no way that I can say, "Oh, I'm healed, I'm good." Yeah, to a certain degree, yet like especially like let's say for childhood trauma. There's some childhood traumas that I've experienced that maybe you haven't, right? And I know what that looks like in my adult life.
Yeah,
how
yeah.
that comes up in my adult life. So I'm gonna assess the situation, do what I need to do, whether it's journal work, meditating, yoga, all types of things, right? I understand that has turned into, let's say, trauma bonding,
Got it.
right? Where
Wait, with yourself?
or with a partner, right?
Got it.
With any type of relationship with my friends, my family, my
Mm-hmm.
partner, anything that can definitely come up in situations.
Cool.
Now, what is trauma bonding?
Okay.
Ooh.
Go.
Give it to us, life coach.
We're learning.
Trauma
I'm really.
bonding-
Yeah,
We know
yeah.
nothing.
So trauma bonding is when two people come together and they are I wouldn't say in agreement, but they come together with the idea of, hey, you went through this and I went through the same thing.
Nice.
Oh my gosh, and I love that because we can connect, and this is how we're connecting. because
Misery loves company.
We're connecting on our misery, on our pain.
So there's no.
So I want to make sure that
There's
if
no-
you going through it, I'm going through it. You know,
Oh,
that's-
so it's a manipulative tactic.
Yeah, you are not alone.
you're not alone because I've gone through this too, sir.
That's that
Oh.
Michael Jackson shit.
What?
Yeah, you're not alone. I'm fucked up too, yo. So we can be fucked up together. Yeah. That's all it is. That's
that
all
what
it
that
is.
is?
That's what trauma bonding. We're bonding over our traumas.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? It's like
Oh
the
wow,
shadow.
your mama beat your ass when you was a kid. Me too.
They beat me too, yo.
They beat me too.
Fuck
What they
that
beat
bitch.
you with?
But
Because
hold
they
on.
beat me with this, and it's always I have one up on you.
I can up you.
I got
But
this.
okay, so
Yeah.
let me ask you this: you got two people that trauma bond.
Sure. That's
Are they working towards getting out of the trauma?
How could you?
how.
When you're talking about all you doing is
We
trading.
said it earlier.
You're trading war
Misery
stories.
loves company. At what point are we work? Well, you should be right. The answer to that question is you should be working towards
Getting
the
out of
embetterment-
it.
Yeah, the embetterment of yourself
But
and
mo-
making sure that you're getting out of that.
But most people that trauma bond, that's
Mm-hmm.
not the case, is what you're saying.
No,
they study.
Yeah, they study that, right? And then it really almost turns into like predatorial.
They're
Almost.
killers.
Yeah.
They just turn into killers. It's just learned behavior.
I'm manipulating
Yeah.
you into thinking that we are
okay, because if you're-
because if
if
you went
she's
through
fucked
it,
up,
I went
through it, and we'll find another motherfucker that went through it, and
Exactly. Now
we
we
fucked
all-
up. You fucked up for being regular,
basically.
nigga. What you got a
What?
good life, nigga? You ain't shit, nigga.
Is he right? Is that how it goes?
That's
Yes.
trauma bonding.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, you ain't shit, LeBronx, because you ain't went through shit. We went through the real shit.
Word?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, this shit is crazy.
So for me, right? I would find myself being more intrigued with people that went through the same things I went through because we have something in common. Like, for example, the barbecue on Sunday,
Sure.
right? We've all love music, love hip hop. We all have something in common.
Yes.
And
That wasn't trauma bonding. You think that was trauma?
no, but
Just say, how are you trying to spin this?
but here's the thing, though, right? Let's say LeBron. Shout out LeBron. Let's say LeBron's
out
got
LeBron.
beat as a kid,
Sure.
and I got beat like as a kid,
Oh shit.
right?
Okay.
For me, right? It's a conversation,
Yes.
and then I'm like, yo, where you from? The Bronx. I'm from the Bronx.
oh.
So like,
Yeah,
I don't
those-
feel like I'm bonding through.
Oh
That's
god.
that's a misconception, right? See, now we're doing something totally different.
I got beat. You got beat.
I need
I'm
to
from the
know.
Bronx. You
I'ma
from the
put you on
Bronx.
I need
I'ma
to.
put
So
you
she
on
gonna
the
cat. Yo, I'm gonna have to pay her after this situation.
Been through trauma from the Bronx.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't think we're trauma bonding.
It's definitely not trauma bonding when you are well. When you understand that, hey, I can sympathize with you and I can say, man, we went through the same damn shit, man, and I'm really sorry that you went through that, but we are here.
Yeah, you're there.
Oh, okay.
Because
We're
you already
here.
did and this is to bring back what she was talking about before, because you already are doing the shadow work.
You're doing the
So
work.
if you're doing the shadow work, then you are not gonna trauma bond because you're already getting better. He's already getting better. Yeah, we both got beat. Yeah, we both from the Bronx.
I got beat.
I got beat,
know, we all
but
got
at the end of the day, I'm still progressing. I'm
Gotcha.
still elevating.
Exactly.
So
this
trauma
is-
bonding
yeah.
without progression is truly trauma
Truly
bonding.
trauma
Oh
bonding.
man, you fucked up.
You fucked up. I'm fucked up. We fucked up together.
Thank God.
And if you're not fucked up, then you're not one of us.
Yeah, you're not. Now we. Yeah.
And it's also a manipulative. So what we were talking about, it's also a manipulative tactic too. So if someone that is, and I know, I think at some point we'll talk about grooming, but that is a grooming tactic.
Go.
Where I sit here and I say, hey, you've gone through this and I have gone through the same thing, and now I want to kind of keep you here because you are in the space of self-loathing, low self-esteem, and you are exactly where I need you to be in order to manipulate you into being with me, and this is it. We locked in.
Keep going. This is
That's-
grooming, right?
That is part
Speak
of,
on it.
that's-
Let's talk
that's a
about
part
it.
of groom-
I want to go
so
into
now,
grooming.
you know, look,
Go to the notes. Let's
got
go.
my notes.
We are learning.
I got my
Queen.
notes.
Zen. We are learning with Zen. Thank you. Learning
So-
with Zen. Go.
So grooming, and actually before that, I know we were talking about trauma. So betrayal trauma is also real,
Okay.
and can also cause
What's that? What's betrayal trauma?
betrayal, where it goes back to what we were talking about as far as infidelity is concerned, right? So betrayal trauma is also real and can cause forms of PTSD. So affecting your self-esteem, emotional health, relationships.
I need a check.
Hello.
I need a check for my PSTT.
Yo, this life coaching shit is real.
Long-term impacts of betrayal trauma can also look like a new distorted bond
Give me-
to form
give me
between
an
partners,
example.
which is trauma bonding.
Give me an example of betrayal bonding. You was betrayal too? So everything you did, I did.
Basically, yeah. Well, you cheated on me, and so
Somebody
now
shot
I'm
your
on,
mother. Somebody shot my mom's with a quinky dink. Everything
Nah,
is just
that's trauma. That's
That's
trauma.
trauma.
That's trauma in
Give me
general.
the betrayal bonding. then.
Betrayal bonding would be that. Damn, somebody cheated on you. Somebody cheated on me too.
But everybody got cheated on.
Right. That's what I'm trying to say. But there's levels to right, like having there's so many different types of trauma. Like, let's be real.
This shit is wild, yo.
It's crazy. So the six.
This shit is wild, yo.
So going back to grooming.
She's breaking down like the formalities, and I'm like,
Yeah,
what?
I got you. Yeah,
I thought she was gonna teach us.
Yeah, go ahead.
Teach us, Quinn.
Drop it, drop it,
At
drop
this
it.
point, we have the grooming. So
How long have you, real quick? How long have you been
2 years.
life coaching?
2 years.
Nice.
It's
2
intriguing
years.
to you,
I
ain't
have
it?
been yes, I have been doing the work a lot longer, but certified 2 years.
Nice.
Certified.
Congratulations.
Thank you so
This
much.
shit is
I
good to know.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Cause I know shit, but I don't know like the formalities of it. You know?
Yeah, and we're also human too. So like at the end of it all, right? I can sit here and say that I'm a life coach and I'm this and that, but I'm not over here doing this either, right? Like
Yeah.
I'm human.
Plus, you
fuck
come
up,
with the facts.
and I fuck up all the time. I fuck up every day. I fucked up the other day and I had to say something. I was like, "Ooh, I said something to you and I ain't like what I said."
You did
but
say that.
and sometimes I have to
You
go
did
back
say
and
that.
be like, "Damn, that I had this conversation with this person, and I really enjoyed that conversation." But I
You gonna
my brain is always on.
You want to touch on that now? You want to tell me later?
No, we'll talk about that later.
talk about it?
We'll say that online.
I didn't know. I didn't know you were saying for the show. I don't know. Okay.
No. So grooming, there are 6 points of grooming. So it's friendship forming, relationship forming, threat gauging, isolation, abuse, and maintenance. Those are the 6 points of what grooming is, right? So friendship forming, I'm going to become your friend. We're going to, right, trauma bond. We're going to say this, we're going to say that, and all this, that, and the third. And then at that point, when you feel like you can trust me, that's where I come in for the kill. Where I say, hey, I like to be your man. I like to be your girl, right?
Wow.
And then the relationship forms, right?
Go.
And then at that point, there's a threat gauging. The threat gauging, which you may or may not have gone through this, where a person will say, if you love me, you would do this. Have you heard it? Have you heard it?
I have heard that.
Yes. If you do this, or you're put in a position where you have to pick one or the other. It's me or is it it's me or is it the PlayStation? It's me or is it or there's even a lot bigger than that where you're like putting yourself, basically your life on the line. There's a lot of people that
Yo, this shit get tricky, yo.
I like it.
dudes and
Go.
girls, right?
Yeah, yeah.
There's men and women included, they both can get a little crazy. And then they isolate.
How they isolate you?
This is how they isolate you. We're in a relationship. Now you can't hang out with him because he's not good. He's toxic. He doesn't like what we do here.
He did the shadow work, yo. Fuck that nigga. He did the shadow work. I didn't do the shadow work. You didn't do the shadow work. I can't manipulate you if he did the shadow work. Get away from that nigga.
Go. You gotta
yeah,
go.
we get
That
away
nigga's
from
way,
that nigga.
you're way too healthy. I can't. You healthy. You healthy. I can't. No. You too. Nah.
We go to the gym every day. Fuck that
ass
nigga.
nigga.
We gonna go eat McDonald's.
This
No,
try
I need you
hard.
to look-
You try hard ass nigga.
You try.
Trying hard to
I
be
need
great,
you,
nigga.
So going back to the ribs and the rolls, right? I need you to stay fat and right, or this or that, if that's what you like. If you like the opposite, I need you to stay skinny, and I'm gonna do exactly what I need to do to make you stay in that
Yo,
position.
this shit is wild, yo.
Where I'm isolating
Keep
you
going.
from all of the people
This
that
shit is
love you
wild.
and that care about you and want to see good, right? So now outside of that, then comes the abuse, which is psychological. It can be psychological. It could be physical. It could be
Emotional.
emotional,
Crying.
all of the above, right? To where you're going, bendito, right? For me, I'm Spanish. I'll be like, bendito, babe, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'll say, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We'll fix it, right? Because now I'm already fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm too far gone.
He groomed her.
I'm too far gone.
She's already groomed. She's
This
ready.
shit is wild.
And then on top of that,
I isolated her, took away from her friends that
she's
would
gone.
help her.
I
Them
can't call
bitches
my
that do the
mom. I
shadow
can't
work,
call
we
my
can't
dad.
fuck
I
with
can't
them
call my
bitches.
best friend. I can't call my sister. I can't call my brother.
Nah.
I can't call anybody because now I am too far gone because now I am starting to think that my man really cares about me and y'all ain't shit.
Them motherfuckers are
What?
shadow workers. We
What?
over here trauma bonding. Fuck y'all niggas.
What?
Fuck y'all niggas.
And then the last.
I like the way you're breaking this down. This is
Yeah.
amazing. And listen, I think all our fans are thankful for having you,
thank
Zen.
you.
Because you are actually waking a lot of shit. How they say? Wake shit up, sis. Wake it up.
Wait.
Wake it up, sis. And I'm so happy that you're waking a lot of stuff up. This is awesome.
This shit is wild. Yeah, keep going.
So, and the last part of that is maintenance, right? I need to maintain you. I need to maintain what I have created so that you can stay where you are at. That's it. Simple. For a predator.
Break those right
Simple
down.
for a
For a
narcissistic.
predator?
Yeah, simple for a predator. Simple for a narcissistic person, right? Man or woman. That it could go both
Yeah.
ways, right? Simple for a pedophile.
Yeah.
Simple for a con artist.
Yeah.
Con man.
Scammer.
And woman.
For a scammer.
Damn.
Joanne the scammer.
Yo, come over to the crib, yo. I get you 5,000 and I'll take and you give you 200.
Yeah,
What?
you could definitely go that.
So let me ask you a
go that
question.
route, too.
We talked about this on the radio show. Shout out Aki and Sawfish. Shout out
Every
the Bronx.
Thursday, 9 p.m.
Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We posed a question. If your mother, not even your mother, if somebody internally in the family invites your ex to the cookout.
Yes.
See? Hold
And-
on.
Oh man, and
See,
I
you
would,
see that? You felt that energy.
I would be speaking from experience, but go ahead.
Somebody invites the ops. Because that's what she is. She
They
didn't make the
the
cut.
That's a he now.
She the ops.
Stayed up.
They invited your
the ops.
boyfriend.
They invite the ops to the cookout.
Yeah.
What's your thoughts on that?
What
You
are
show up-
My
you
own
show- you-
thoughts on this,
you
or
show
what,
up-
what
you-
would the thought be for somebody that's not well? Because
I'm
I'm well.
going to put you in a situation. You show up to the cookout.
Okay.
You bring your dish and your drink. You ready to have a good time.
She said, I'm well.
Oh, I go to the op like this. What's good? You good?
You going to the op like that?
Thank
good?
you. Thank you.
Okay.
I agree.
You good?
Tell me more.
You got food? You all right? All right. Cool.
What say
And
you?
then, hold
Go.
on, no. Yeah, and
What
after
say
that-
you?
Hold on, yeah. And then after that, what you do?
I'm doing my own thing. I don't need to be worried about somebody that I'm not with.
Kill him with
Kill him with
kindness.
kindness.
Why are you sitting there bitter? Why are you sitting there? Oh,
I'm not a
especially
bitter
if you,
bitch. Sorry
especially
about
if you
that.
cheated.
He loves this shit
and I
right
gave
here.
it
You got a
because it's-
co-signer.
because it's the truth.
You got a co-signer.
How
he
could
love
I
that
be
shit.
mad? And I lined it up. So I
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
okay, you cheated on her. Peep game.
Still the ops.
You cheated on her.
Still the
This
op,
nigga
yeah,
like, fuck my mom, fuck my sister that likes her, fuck everybody. That bitch is the ops. That's
If
not.
we are part of, oh man, I'm putting my shit out there.
Please do.
Wrong.
Transparency. Transparency is the
putting my
best
shit
way
out-
to a solution.
I'm not gonna put all my shit out there, but
You've been
I will
invited to
say that
cookouts?
I have definitely been in a
You was
position
the
where,
op? You was the op.
where I was not the op. The op was a part of the family dynamic.
Got it.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm listening.
The family dynamic where I met this person through a family member.
Got it.
right? So and I gotta be careful with my words because I know
Go do your
people
thing.
People are listening.
I ain't gonna hurt you. I ain't gonna hurt you. Go.
Where I have to be aware of how I am feeling and where I'm at mentally to be able to kind of coexist with this person, right?
Nice.
In the beginning, fuck that motherfucker, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm
But she
I'm
did the
going all
shadow
out,
work.
But it's because at the time I was hurting, right? I'm going through all of the emotions of what grief looks like because when you do break up with somebody, you do go through all of the
Bring
stages
it home,
of grief.
Zen. Bring
You
it
go
home.
through all of the stages of grief.
Bring it home,
But
Shot Town. Shot Town, Shot Town, bring it home.
After all of that,
Okay.
I am going to kill that person with kindness. I have been in that position where I have killed that person with kindness, where I say, I wish you the best of luck in your career and your new family.
Hello.
All right, okay.
I wish you
All right.
all of the best.
Can I give you my disposition? Because y'all guys on the same side. Y'all guys on the same side, right? I'm on my own. Because LeBron's co-signed Ali. In a couple, you don't
he's
do
like,
that.
nah,
LeBron,
don't put
do
me
that.
in this. Don't
you
put me in
co-signed this nigga because he was like, "What if you cheating on her?" And then you was like, "Yeah."
He thought about it.
Okay, watch this. Watch this. Right.
Go, King.
I've elevated to a point from a wisdom knowledge standpoint. I don't wish you no harm.
Yeah. Yeah, I would hope that
It didn't work
because
out.
then something's wrong with you if you wishing.
Whether you was at fault, back to mental illness,
Right.
whether you was at fault or I was at fault, it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to see you on the 4th of July.
Yeah, I would rather not.
There's
no
no
question
need
about that.
So guess what?
Yeah,
Everybody that's behind me, because I'm talking to you from the forefront,
sure.
my family feels the same. I'm Caribbean.
Oof. Well,
An
yeah.
op is an op is an
Same.
op is a motherfucking op.
Yeah, when it comes to my family.
If I go home
absolutely.
right now, let's say I go to my mom's house, right? Op shows up at the door. And my mom loves that chick. Op. She's not letting inside the house.
No.
I don't know what the situation is. We gotta talk outside.
Yeah.
I'm not. It could be raining. I don't know why you're here.
And I would want to say that I think it changes for the immediate family, right? Mom, dad, siblings, things like that,
Family's
right?
family though. Right or wrong? What? No. The point. Hold on. The point that I was trying to make.
Because I got some.
The point that I was trying to make was right. If I'm showing up to the family cookout,
that it is hosted by my mother, or is it hosted by my auntie
my
and my
mom,
uncle?
my mom,
Because
Dukes, mom Dukes, mom Dukes.
my titi, or my tia and my
My
tío,
mother. My
if
mother is not
doing-
inviting. My mother is not inviting a woman that it
If we're
did not
speaking
work
in terms
out.
of immediate family, whereas mom or dad, the op's not showing up. Not for me.
Not comfortably.
Not comfortably.
What if I bring my new situation in?
Woo!
And then the op is there.
Está peor. No.
Somebody might get pop out.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I don't want the smoke. I don't want that energy,
Exactly.
and I don't want to have to do any explaining. My personal thing, right?
Yeah.
If I get to the cookout and the op is there, I leave respectfully.
Yeah, if you feel that you're not comfortable in
I
that situation,
respectfully leave.
You're well enough to do that. Not everybody is well enough to do that.
This
and
nigga's
some
mingling
people-
with the ops, making the drinks.
I'm not making drinks, and
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
definitely
You
not
need-
making
you
your
need something to
plate,
eat?
But I will
You
make
hungry?
Sure, yeah, but I will make
I
sure.
cook oxtail for you.
You good? Because I know you peeping. I'm here.
I'm not doing
I know
all
you
that.
looking at me.
I'm not doing all that. You know why?
But why would the op be there in the first place?
Women are very
She gonna be there.
women. They see what I'm saying? You see that look?
I'm
You see that look
gonna
right
get
there?
in where I
Listen,
fit in. No,
Women are very.
this is my family. At the end of the day,
Women are
Yeah.
very vindictive. This is the point that I was making.
so are men.
A woman cannot. Let me say this right. Men can physically do a lot of damage,
So can women.
not as much physically.
What?
I got you, Zen. Walk with me on this journey.
I'm walking.
Men can physically do a lot of damage. You know when women hit you at? Mentally, psychologically, and emotionally.
Yep.
Some women throw hands.
Griselda.
Women have put niggas in straitjackets. You remember Jodeci? Take my money, my house, and my cars.
Man, take it all, baby.
For one hit of you, what can you have?
Have it all, baby, baby.
Exactly. That's
You
KC.
can have it all.
The point that I'm trying to make is women use the leverage that they need to get the things that they want because they can't physically take these things like men do. Men can just physically grab and take what they want as they see fit.
You don't think women are not doing that? You don't think
I'm not
women
saying
are
they're
out
not-
here throwing hands and doing what
I'm
they
not.
need
Hold
to do?
on. I'm not downgrading y'all.
That nigga
All right.
ain't been the same.
Hey.
Hold on. I'm not downgrading y'all. It's the art of war.
Sure.
It's the art of war.
Absolutely.
If you can physically get what you need, when I say physically, obtain what you need physically, without physically getting involved, using your mind or your physicality
Sure.
or your intelligence
Oh, yeah.
or your emotional IQ that we lack of, at the end of the day, you're still winning. We don't have that. We have to. I'm Eugene. I'm Tarzan. We have
I'm
that.
man, hear me
Exactly.
roar.
Women don't do that. Women play chess. Women say, you know what? I can't do this, this, and this. I still want what I want. I'm gonna do it this way, and he's not gonna even see it coming because you know why?
I understand your point.
You smell what I'm saying?
I understand your point.
I don't want
Yes.
an op like that around me or my family.
But does it come back
Because
to
if she can't get to me, she'll get to LeBronx. she'll get to Ali. She might annihilate my cousin, poison my motherfucking mom with the goddamn potato salad with the raisins in it. I just don't want
Raisins.
these things.
Why would you make
I
it
don't
with
want to
raisins?
think about these things on the
What?
goddamn 4th of July.
What?
I don't want to think about these things.
Who raised you?
Who
Raisins?
made the potato salad? Did she bring the juice? She likes mango. You drinking mango? You may die. I don't want to think about these things.
I understand where you're coming
Stay
from.
out my
I'm just-
goddamn barbecue, op. Give me something on that. Give me something on that,
I
LeBronx.
understand where you're coming from.
Right or wrong?
But Here's the but.
There's a
Not
but for that?
Not for you.
Okay.
You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
All right.
Okay.
I digress.
Settle down. Simmer down now. Okay.
I digress.
There are just because you're well and you're able to connect with yourself to say, you know what, this doesn't serve me, so I'm out.
We're not friends.
It doesn't mean that your family is well. Enough to say, hey, yo, you shouldn't be here. Like, what are you doing?
But I'm not
here,
gonna.
right?
I'm not
To the
gonna lower.
op, like,
Hold
what are you
on.
doing
Hold on,
here?
life coach. I'm not gonna lower my goddamn well-being mentally because y'all ain't got it together. I'm gonna respectfully leave.
Bow out, which is so. That's what I'm saying, right? You're well enough.
Okay.
Okay, let's say, right? You've done the work. You're well enough to make that decision to say, you know what? I'm out E3000. You ain't gonna see me again. Not at the next one if the op is coming back, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then there are other people that are also well that can be in the same situation in the same place at the same time and say, you know what, you good? All right,
Then you
cool.
don't want your ops at the family barbecue.
Never. But am I gonna go to the next family barbecue?
No.
Absolutely not.
We're done here. What you got for that, Ali?
Because I know that there is
What you
right.
got-
There's there's
what
a
you got for that?
perpetrator within the circle.
AKA the ops. What you got for that, brother Ali?
Nothing.
No?
I'm
Kindness.
sitting here listening
What
to
you-
your
what you-
hour soliloquy on a bunch of nothing.
A bunch of nothing.
So I'm
I was like, I already said what I had to say.
Yeah, I'm clearly
basically.
entertained. I mean,
Are you not entertained?
are you not entertained? No, but seriously, like I said, it's all in you. I'm just so free, and like you say, I guess I do the shadow work, or what you do don't bother me.
Oh, it
You
doesn't
journal?
bother
It don't make me
doesn't matter.
shit.
Brother Ali, do you journal?
No.
What do you do?
If
How you shadow work?
I hurt someone,
Sure.
and this is the way I run it across. If I cheat on someone, and my mom draws a liking to her, and she invites her to her cookout or to the house, I can see her there.
At the house?
Yeah.
Oh.
It doesn't hurt me because if I'm
Thank
over
you.
her,
Thank you.
right? If I'm over her, have you ever seen somebody that a woman? I give all women credit. Women know how to get rid of people that they're not interested in.
Well, men don't know how
They
to do
never
that.
waste time.
Never.
Men will waste their time with a
'Cause
woman.
We're
And
different thinkers, so.
we will waste our time with a woman that we have no interest in, but we'll still spend time with her.
Yeah, because there's something that you're getting out of that.
There
at
you
some
go.
Point. Yeah.
Women not like that. They don't have that.
no.
So me,
Women can.
I don't care. I
literally
can care
go
less,
celibate
bro.
For as long as
I can care less if I have
Can y'all
nothing.
really?
If I have nothing to do with you, and if I don't have nothing to do with you, and I'm over you, I'm over you, kid.
yeah, I'm over you, kid.
I'm done. Dude, but that's really being over you.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
if you draw something out of me, an emotion, I'm
Then
panicking.
you're not well.
You're not well.
You're not well.
You're panicking.
All right,
Something is not settling right with you.
Yeah, let's
Exactly.
It's all settling right with me, baby.
Let's switch-
I'm good.
let's switch lanes real quick.
I'm good.
Quick question. Quick question.
Whatever I did, I'm good.
Let me switch lanes on you real quick.
Switch lanes, please.
Male friends and female friends in
Ah,
a
nice.
relationship. Mental health.
Why not?
It's okay to have male friends
I have male friends.
No.
Are
in a
you my
relationship.
friends?
In a relationship.
He's not asking it right. Listen.
Have I slept with that friend?
No,
Because
time-
that's a different.
time
Right?
out.
There's a big difference.
If you
Not
have,
sleeping with.
yeah.
if you're married,
Yeah.
is it okay for you to have male friends? Simple as that.
No pressure. No pressure.
I
Zen.
think if you both are in communication with your partner and it is healthy and the friendship is just that, where there is no other ulterior motives, where this person likes this person or we probably slept before we got married.
Do you hang
know.
out with the male friends?
Do I hang out with the male friends? Yeah, if my husband's with me.
Oh, but if the husband's not present, you don't hang out with the male
Absolutely
friends.
not. Absolutely
I
not.
feel that.
I'd rather say that, and me as a male, I wouldn't hang with you if you had a husband.
Right.
Out of respect for him.
right.
Because I'm not willing to sacrifice and put my life on the line for you if something
Yeah,
happens.
and then the minute that
But
goes
he is.
We discussed
yeah, but
that.
the minute that,
As he
that goes
should.
awry,
Yeah.
then
As
we
he should,
we
yeah.
shouldn't be friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm your friend. Hey.
Sure.
We used to hang out back in the day. Hey, girl, what's going on? But I'm not taking you out on a date if I know you got a husband. You have a protector.
Why are you,
have a
taking me on a
provider.
date to begin with?
Same lane, but I'm
Exactly.
gonna switch. Hold on.
Exactly.
We going to get brunch?
Hold on. Same,
Exactly.
Hanging with the girls?
Yeah, what
That's
the fuck
different.
are we doing? Yeah.
Same lanes. I'm just gonna switch speeds on you. right? Brother Ali feels like if you and him are not married and y'all guys are dating, if somebody comes in here right now and commences fucking you up, you're on your own because he's not.
We're not married.
So you're on your own.
We're not married, and the minute that there is a ring on my finger.
But hold on, no.
That's my job.
Somebody
That's my
comes
duty.
in here and starts beating you the fuck up. Nobody's married to you. We're just gonna watch this all happen.
Who's beating up who?
I don't know.
Like Zen said, I'll fuck him up.
Yeah, because I'm like, yeah, if you my man, and like if that is the case,
He's trying to make it as blanket as possible so you say, no, I'm wrong.
No,
but it's not going to work.
I'm just curious.
It's not going to work, folks.
I'm just curious.
She knows.
I don't have to be married to you. If somebody's fucking you up, I'm going to do something about it.
If somebody is fucking you up, if somebody comes in here,
you can't use me. I'm a man. You can't use me. You can't use me.
I'm not going to get fucked up.
There's 4 men. There's 4 men in the building. If somebody just starts coming in here with my ass, you have to just sit back and be like, I don't know what's going on, and we have to handle it. You're not gonna get involved.
Yeah,
you're not gonna take off your heel and be like, like that's not gonna happen.
But if you're my man, I would.
We're not talking about that.
If you're not,
hold on.
I mind the business that pays me.
If that's your man or your husband,
husband.
Yes.
Yes.
Man, no.
Husband, yes.
Man, no.
Man, it depends on where I'm at in that stage of the relationship.
He said if y'all guys are not married and y'all guys are out and about.
I don't know, like, and why are we beating up on each other? Like that's so.
You going into the
there
details.
you go, Zen. Bring us back.
He's getting to loyalty.
Yeah, it's like, and that's fine.
Is that what that is? Loyalty?
It is the loyalty. Nah. I understand where you're coming from.
Okay. He's trying to love
that
bomb. That's called love bombing.
Is that love bombing, life coach? Life coach.
You want me to love bomb?
Am I the life coach here?
Is that love bombing?
Yeah.
What is that?
I think I'm doing the
life
work.
Coach, is that love bombing?
Yes.
You want me to? Yeah, you want me to be through everything, through
thick and thin,
and all of
as
all
if
of
we're
this
married and
other
we're
shit,
not.
As if we're married. We are not married, sir.
You want a wife? You want a girlfriend to do
girlfriend
wife
with
shit?
wife's duties.
But yeah. What kind of shit is this? I want the milk, but I don't want to buy the cow. Chill out.
You're not even milking that motherfucker. What are we doing here?
So
I'm all about myself,
so
folks,
you've
and
been dating
I
a guy
want
for a
me
year.
to be gratified. Thank you.
You've been dating a guy for a year.
Sure.
And somebody a woman that sees you from high school.
Okay.
And you took her man in high school. You was jingling baby.
Jingling baby.
You was on your LL and you took her man and she sees you. And she happens to have the blade on her.
And she
it's over.
The blade.
She goes Tupac juice on you.
Nah, because she don't know.
And the nigga that you're with, hold on. The nigga that you're with, that's not married to you, like, you better handle that, Birdie.
Yeah, because you know where I'm from?
Oh, damn, Zen. These niggas always take it back to the Chi-Town. Damn.
Right?
Chirac murderers.
Fair enough.
Yeah, but that's different.
She
I am
might
different.
got the-
Let's be real. I'm
She
different.
might get the 4/5 on her.
I'm different. Some girls,
might- yeah,
some
yeah,
girls
yeah.
will get married
She might get the 4/5 on her. You know?
right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga said, I got the stick with the blicky.
Yo, she'll back you up, baby. I got this.
Yeah, chill out.
I know
Yeah.
this bitch. I've been waiting for her.
LeBron, didn't you post something about this shit today too? She's literally manhandling the dude. Like, what you say to me?
What?
You're hitting on me in front of. Yeah, nah. It's a little different.
It's a little
And
different.
But because I'm different, and I'm not calling myself perfect or anything like that. But I think I handle situations a lot differently than other women.
But what say you, Savage? Do you think that it's okay for your wife to have male friends?
No.
Why?
I don't call them male friends. I call them male orbiters. Because
Orbiting
God.
her.
yeah.
I like this. I like this. Go,
You know
go.
why?
They're waiting for the kill.
Beta, exactly. Beta males will just stick around and look for the opportunity. So the beta male, they don't have no game, no masculine energy. They're just waiting for a fuck up.
Sure.
And then they find themselves in like that casino situation with Joe Pesci and
The heroin addict chick, right?
Joe Pesci and who was the leader?
Was it
lady
Sharon
in that
Stone?
movie? Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Michelle. That's not Michelle.
Yeah. Not that Joe Pesci was the beta male in that movie because he wasn't, but he took advantage of a situation when Sharon Stone and De Niro had a problem.
Yeah.
She
He
went
came
to
through.
him.
He was swinging and
Tears coming down.
Yeah.
I got you. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I know the interest behind why males orbit attractive women. And when I come into the situation, I'm going to eliminate all of that. I'm going to figure out, are you friend or foe? Nigga, state your biz.
State your business. Now,
State your business.
Does this go back to you where you can now have female friends? And
No, I can't have any female friends. Everybody that I ever hang around with.
Fair is fair.
Yeah, if I'm in a relationship, right?
Yeah,
and I'm in with a female, automatically they're going to be like, yeah, fucking her. Clearly. I could be at Starbucks on some espresso type shit. Nigga, how long you been fucking?
Why are you looking at her?
I just met her today. Nah, we ain't going for that. She gave you dome before you got in here.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like, God damn. I just came in here for the coffee with the drizzle. Like,
man.
The coffee with the drizzle, the caramel drizzle.
You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. But that's what I get. So
Hey,
I don't
understand that.
I
Real quick.
don't, you know.
Real quick, Zen, if you could please, and listen, once again, I want to thank you on behalf of myself, Ali, Savage, and everybody who fucks with us. The TR 808. It's a pleasure to have you. We want you back so bad.
Where can we find you at?
Where can we find you?
Tell us where we can find you.
You can find me on Instagram at ZenSoFresh.
Nice.
ZenSoFresh. And then there you will be directed to the business page, which is the Den of Zen. I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and then my website is denofzen.net.
Great. And anything coming up soon, like shows or any? Come on, plug it. You got a podcast, you got a radio show coming up.
I can't plug nothing I can't plug too much right now, other than the fact that there's services that are available. So if you want one-on-one sessions with me, you can go to Den of Zen, the Den of Zen on Instagram. Shoot me a quick DM, and we can talk. Talk that money. We could talk about the different.
She said, "Let's talk that money." That's shot time right there.
Oh Lord, that's
fuck your mental health. How much can you afford for me to help you?
For real.
I'm not
let's
wasting
talk that
time.
money though.
I don't do food stamps.
Oh, don't say that. Now you know.
Yo, you said
you
talk
have
the
insurance?
money. What happens to the mental health? You're supposed to lead with the mental health first.
But on
Life coach.
behalf.
She said, "Look, if you can't afford my situation, all right."
You know.
I
don't freestyle for free. Zen said I don't freestyle for free. All this shit is written, all right? I come with my notes.
Yes.
You know,
Cut me the check.
I didn't mean it that way.
We appreciate.
I don't know that though.
The consultation is free.
Thank you.
The first consultation is free.
The consultation
Once
is free.
I start helping you,
depending
cut
on
me the
what is
check.
I mean, at some point,
You got to talk money.
Are you doing this for free?
No, not at all. And on that note, we're gonna say hot salami and bacon.
Pastrami and motherfucking ham. Make sure
Peace
you
be
follow
on
us.
to you.
Make sure you follow us on Ali and Savage. Make sure you follow Aki and Saltfish. Thursday, 9 p.m. Shout out Underground Arsenal. Shout out LeBronx. Shout out the family, the new improved.
TR 808.
Yes.
Always.
808underground.com.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We out.
We out of here.
Like a Southside